커피숍이죠. 한 여자가 책을 읽고 있습니다. 누가 의자를 쓰고 있냐고 묻고 그녀와 앉는다. 서 있는 상태로 그녀가 뭘 읽는지 물어본다. 당신의 여사친에게 무슨 선물을 줄지 의견을 묻는다. 그리고 앉는다. 이거는 아까도 썼던 방법이죠. 뭐 묻는 거, 여자한테. 남자 꼬시려고 책 읽는 척 한다고 비난한다. 당신이 그 책 읽어봤는데 주인공이 마지막에 죽는다고 스포한다. 이 두 개는 아닌 것 같죠? 이거는 그냥 보통 같고, 이것도 나쁘지 않은 것 같고. 그러니까 의견을 묻고 그냥 앉는다? 전 그냥 가장 노멀한 A로 하겠습니다.
Hey, excuse me.
Hi.
Are you using this chair?
No.
Oh, great. I'll just join you then.
Okay.
How's it going?
That's all right. How are you?
Good. My name's Richard.
Richard Brenna.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Can I help you?
Well, that all depends.
Okay.
No, I'm joking. I just saw you reading and I thought I'd come and say hello because I have a few minutes before my friends come. So.
Oh, okay.
This is the right option. It will work if you pull it off with, a bit of a smirk, playfulness. So if it suits your character, this will work as a way to start a conversation in the coffee shop.
그녀에 대해 알아낸다. 책을 통해서 자기 자랑을 한다. 그녀의 머리카락이 멋지다 말하고 그것을 핑계로 당신의 집에 그녀를 초대한다. 벌써 초대하는 건 아니죠. D가 가장 무난한 것 같아요.
So, do you come here often to this coffee shop?
No, not really.
No? First time maybe? Second time?
I've been here a few times.
That's cool.
Yeah.
You go to other coffee shops usually, or just not much coffee drinking going on? Or you take it away maybe?
I do all of those things.
All of them. That's cool. Variety.
Yeah,
They say variety is the spice of life.
they do.
So it's good that you don't come here often and do the same thing and sit in the same chair, right?
Yeah, I think so.
That's good. We always want to stay away from the standard questions, the standard answers, and this
갑자기
one's
영어로
just an
나오네요.
example of the usual lame stuff that guys come up with, so don't do it.
So, how are you able to be free in the middle of the morning on a Thursday?
Well, I do have a job, but it's kind of from the laptop, from home, or from anywhere. But it's like internet stuff, and with America, so in Europe, I need to wait until they wake up and whatever. So
Right.
I'm kind of free, and
Yeah.
then can be working at home, lying in bed, lying on the balcony, generally lying down, working.
That's
So
nice.
that's cool. And how about you? How come you're not at work?
Well, I work at the university, so I have kind of an unusual schedule. I have some free time during the day and I work in the evenings.
Nice.
Yeah.
성에 관한 걸 가르치냐고 추측한다. 굳이 성에 관련된 이야기로 엮을 필요가 없죠. 당신은 대학에 안 갔고 그건 시간 낭비라고 말한다. 대학에서 일하고 있는 사람한테 그런 말 하면 안 되죠. 그녀가 직업을 사랑하는지 아니면 그냥 돈 때문에 하는지 알아본다. 그나마 C가 나은 것 같아요.
So you teach at the university. That's interesting.
Yeah.
And tell me, do you actually like what you do, or you do it just for money?
No, I really do like what I do.
Great. You feel like you're making a difference in people's lives and all of this?
Yeah, I actually do. I feel like what I do is important and that the information I convey will be valuable to these people and to my students.
That could be true because I still remember my teachers from primary school and in secondary school. I don't know if you're the same, but did you like the subjects most where the teachers were good? And then later, maybe you weren't even interested in that subject. So a good teacher can just change the whole course of someone's life.
Absolutely. And like looking back and thinking, what years of school are your favorite? It's like, well, whatever year you had the good teachers, because what you learn is kind of irrelevant.
And you're a good teacher? They like you?
I think so. I hope so.
That's cool.
try.
No, I like it, to be honest, because it's very rare. You know, most people just do their job for money and then they come and moan about it and they hate it. So it's good to meet someone like you who actually enjoys what they do and is making a difference.
Thanks.
This is a nice thing that you can ask anyone, so well done for picking this. It's the right option, and it can always lead to an interesting conversation. Whether she's into her job, she can tell you why, or she's not, and she can tell you something else that she's passionate about. And what's your subject? What do you teach?
American culture.
What does that entail?
So kind of quite a few different themes. For example, we kind of started with an overview of American values, which was really interesting.
Like freedom and stuff, yeah?
Things like that, and even more so, for example, an interesting one is how Americans relate to the future. Like it's something we feel like we can control in some sense. And
Like Back to the Future, the movie.
I don't know what you mean.
Okay, but Americans think that they control their own destiny,
Yeah.
kind of, yeah?
그게 정확히 뭐냐고 도넛과 버거 발명하는 얘기냐고 물어본다. 그녀에게 도전해서 그게 왜 중요한지 그녀가 설명하도록 만든다. 그녀의 직업에 대해 기분을 좋게 만들어준다. B 아니면 C 같은데, B가 더 뭔가 할 얘기가 많은 것 같아요, 여자가. 그러니까 여자가 얘기를 자기 직업에 대해서 좀 얘기할 수 있도록 B가 맞지 않을까?
Wait, American culture, isn't that kind of a contradiction in terms? Like, what are you teaching? Like, here we invented the hamburger in 1940 or something like that.
Well, there really isn't a question of whether or not we have culture. We certainly do. You can look back through history, and yes, maybe ours isn't as long, but
Yeah,
to
not
say
very
that
long.
but to say that American culture doesn't exist is to argue that Western culture has really had no influence, even in Eastern Europe, let's say.
Well, I mean, yeah, I'm sure there's some stuff, but wouldn't it be better that they learn something else? Because, like, if you're going to teach about America, teach business or technology, because what's culture? Like, what? Tell me. Like, what
Well,
is
for
the
example,
artists, the authors? Like,
It doesn't even matter who the artists and authors are. What's important is that we have our own perspective on the world, and that in order to interact successfully with us, so if you're a business person, if you want to interact successfully with an American business person, you need to understand what their daily life looks like and kind of how they perceive the environment.
okay, cool. So it's like when you're learning about business in China and you have to, give your business card with two hands.
Quite
and
literally, yes.
All of that stuff.
This is the same thing.
Got it. Okay, so it's not really teaching about history and art and
No.
whatever else. Okay, nice one. Well, that's very useful because actually American culture, like modern culture, is what leads the world, right? We all kind of follow. If you can challenge someone, get them to prove themselves to you, and then approve of them, validate them, it has a powerful psychological effect. So it's the right option. Well done.
I really enjoy my job, but there is this one little thing that's very frustrating for me. I've got this problem where I can't print all the copies that I need, but I want my students to all have their own copy to take home, but then I have to go to the printer like every day and it gets kind of expensive. So what do you think I should do?
저도 잘 못 들은 것 같은데 분명 짜증 나겠다고 말하고 더 많은 프린트 예산을 요구하라고 조언한다. 싫어하는 동료가 있으면 무시해 버리라고 말한다. 프린트 얘기니까 이건 아니겠죠. 당신이 못 들었기 때문에 모호하고 일반적인 대답으로 얼버무린다. 당신이 여자한테 한눈 팔렸다고 솔직하게 말한다. 이런 상황에서는 솔직하면 안 되죠. A가 그나마 제일 낫죠.
Well, that's bad. So I guess you don't have enough papers for the students and stuff, yeah?
Yeah, that's part of it.
I guess you can ask for more allowance or get them to share, but yeah, it's annoying. Well done, you weren't distracted by the sexy chick that walked by, and that's something that, you can use out there. Well done for paying attention and getting the right response. So you've got your teaching thing, and what else is important in your life? What else do you love to do?
I really love dogs, and I love to travel.
Travel?
Yeah.
That's cool. Do you travel a lot?
I've traveled quite a bit these last couple years, especially.
Nice. And where some places you've been?
In Europe, I've been in Prague, Russia, Ukraine, Poland, Lithuania, Latvia.
Nice. All of Eastern Europe and kind of
Yeah.
former USSR, yeah?
Yes.
Nice. And tell me, what's the absolute best place you've seen? Like, if people who have never travelled anywhere say, where's the best place that I should see, where is it?
I would actually say that you should go to the United States and go see the Grand Canyon. It's amazing. I can't do it justice with words, but it's wonderful.
Okay.
그랜드 캐년에서의 당신의 경험을 말해준다. 가본 적은 없지만 꼭 가고 싶다고 말한다. 거긴 와이파이도 안 터지는 지루한 곳이라고 말한다. 너무 부정적이죠? 그녀가 특히 좋았던 것이 무엇인지 자세히 알아본다. 당신이 간 최고의 여행은 태국 여행이라고 말하고 거기서 겪은 성매매 경험을 자세히 설명한다. 여자가 말을 할 수 있게 하는 게 좋을 것 같아요. 그래서 D.
Actually, I went there as well, and it was very beautiful. But tell me, what did you really like about it?
Well, I suppose the fact that it is beautiful, and I think I was there at a time in my life when it was really impactful. So I was the right age, and it was the right time, and so it was meaningful to me. But I'm excited to return. I think next summer I'll go back.
Oh yeah, very cool. I'd like to go back as well. So if I'm in America and I'm nearby the Grand Canyon, which I guess nothing's nearby, but if I also want to go,
You're in Phoenix.
yeah, Phoenix, Arizona, then yeah, we could go. It'd be
Okay.
nice.
Yeah.
Good one. That's exactly right. When someone can talk about something passionately, you want to give them a chance to do that, not cut them off, talk about yourself, ask boring questions. Just give them a chance to open up. This is the perfect subject to connect on. Oh, should I say that? No. Oh. I've run out of things to say.
할 말이 없죠. 정적. 눈을 계속 마주치면서 그녀가 말할 때까지 기다린다. 아이 컨택을 그만두고 당신이 할 말을 생각해 본다. 당신이 어색한 침묵을 정말 싫어한다고 말한다. 여자가 말할 때까지 기다린다. 내가 할 말을 생각해 본다. 어쩌면 C일 수도 있다고 생각이 드는 게 그냥 이런 상황에서 침묵이 싫다. 이런 말이라도 하는 게 낫지 않을까요?
You know, I hate awkward silences, but the good thing is that's only because we don't know each other too well, so won't have any when we're great friends, right?
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah.
This is not an absolute rule, but in most cases it's correct, so well done. Tell me some things you like to do for fun.
Well, as long as I can remember, I've always loved playing volleyball, so that's something
okay.
I try to do whenever I can.
Nice. I played it at school. They had
Yeah.
it in my school, but since then I didn't. But I go to Barcelona a lot and they play on the beach. Do you play beach volleyball?
I will, yeah.
Oh, very
In a
nice.
pinch.
Are you very good?
Yeah.
You can do that where you jump and smash
sure.
it down. Cool.
Yeah.
That's nice.
It's harder on the beach because the nets are higher, but yeah.
Very cool. Yeah, it's a cool hobby. And anything else you do?
Yeah, probably the thing I do the most is study Russian for hobbies.
그건 어리석은 짓이고 푸틴은 악마이며 러시아인들은 그냥 보드카 마시는 멍청이들이라고 말한다. 어려운 언어를 배우는 것에 대해 칭찬한다. 학교에서 언어 과목은 비참하게 낙제했다고 말한다. 자기 비하를 할 필요는 없죠. 당신이 할 줄 아는 모든 외국어를 말하면서 자기 과시한다. 여자들이 가장 싫어하는 게 이제 자기 과시죠. B가 괜찮을 것 같아요.
Russian?
Yeah.
Ah. You know, I meet loads of people that speak, French, English, obviously Spanish, German. But Russian, it's really rare to meet someone who speaks Russian. It's
Yeah.
pretty cool. How come you chose that?
I don't really have a good reason. When I was in high school, I had the opportunity to do a study abroad, and my choices were France and Russia. and I didn't want to go to France. So I went to Russia, and then I just never quit.
I actually like that you chose something tough and that you stuck with it. And, you know, like I said, most people take the easy options all the time. So it's interesting and cool that you did that.
Thank you.
Nice one. You know, when a girl has something that is a real talent, something that she should be proud of, something she's worked hard on, that's the kind of thing you don't want to tease her too much on. So, you know, say well done, say you respect that, and say why, and then go deeper into it, because, you know, you need to find out why she would do that, why she was interested, what would make her spend the time on it. And it's going to lead to interesting conversation, make her feel good as well.
I noticed you have an accent. Do you mind if I ask where you're from?
England, actually.
Whereabouts?
Was born in London, but actually, you know what? When I was young, I lived in South London, and they have a strong accent there. It's like South London and things like this. But because I travelled a lot and I moved, I've lost most of my accent. But do I still sound British to you?
Yes, very much.
Oh, that's good.
당신도 제 영국 억양이 마음에 드나 보죠. 여자들이 당신의 영국 억양을 미치도록 좋아한다고. 그래서 어디를 가든 여자랑 쉽게 잘 수 있다고 말한다. 외국인들이 어떻게 영국인을 인식하는지 말하고 사람들이 그녀를 미국인으로서 어떻게 대하는지 묻는다. 가장 정상적인 게 C죠.
So you like the English accent?
Yeah.
Yeah, most people like it. They say it's
Pleasant.
kind of sexy, but maybe that's just when I speak it. But it's quite interesting actually being English, because in some places like America, we have a very good reputation, and then some places like Spain, where all the English people go and kind of party and like the hooligans go drinking and stuff. So their reputation's quite bad. But how do you find it being an American and traveling?
It depends on where you're at, but I guess generally people have kind of negative stereotypes about the United States and Americans, but I don't know. It seems that a lot of people are willing to take you and judge you individually and not.
That's good, right?
on a bunch
There's
of- oh, yeah.
We're lucky. We don't have any real racism or anything really bad against us almost anywhere we go, right?
Yeah, that's true.
This is the right choice, and it's always interesting to talk about cultural differences so it can lead to some nice conversation.
그녀가 마음에 들어서 다시 보고 싶다 말하고 번호를 묻는다. 그녀가 놀랄 만큼 아름답다고 말하고 데이트 신청을 한다. 자유 시간에 뭐 하는 걸 좋아하냐고 묻는다. 처음부터 이제 아직은 번호를 물을 때가 아닌 것 같고, 일단은 자유 시간에 뭘 하는지 물어보고 서로 시간을 맞추는 거죠. 그리고 번호를 받고 데이트 신청을 하는 거죠.
What do you like to do in, I don't know, for fun, like in the evening? Because you study Russian and whatever, but do you drink, dance, anything else?
All of the above, yeah.
Yeah? At the same time?
When the mood strikes, yeah.
Very cool. Yeah, I like going out sometimes, cocktail bars, different bars. Do you smoke shisha?
Hookah.
Yeah, hookah you call it in America, right?
Yeah, I have from time to time. I'm not a huge fan, but
I quite like it. They say it's
Yeah.
really unhealthy, but
it
I think
seems unhealthy.
once a month. But you don't cough after it, so therefore, I don't
It's
know.
healthy?
Yeah. So we need to do it sometime, like shisha, hookah, cocktails, and then dancing.
Oh, maybe.
When you want to transition to seeing someone again, it's very good to build up a picture of the kind of things that they do, the way they spend their time, because you might find a mutual connection. You find that you share some activities, or that you do some things that she wants to do, she does some things that you'd like to try, and then it makes it very easy to then go on and suggest the date from there and take the number. And do you have any other outdoor, like active stuff you like to do? You
Yeah.
said volleyball, but anything else?
Yeah, I grew up in the country, so I really enjoy a lot of nature activities. I like hiking and I love fishing.
Fishing?
Fishing, yeah.
A girl who likes fishing?
It happens. Yeah,
Wow.
we exist.
That's interesting. I've never done fishing, but I love the outside as well, you know, walking in parks or hiking if you've got somewhere like that. How about bicycle?
I like that too.
Yeah. Well, that's something else we could do one day, like take some bicycles, ride out somewhere.
Yeah. That would be nice.
Cool.
다음 주에 일정 계획이 있냐고 물어본다. 그녀의 얼굴을 만진다. 갑자기요. 그녀가 어떤 남자를 좋아하는지 물어본다. 큐브 테스트를 한다. 제가 봤을 땐 A 아니면 D인데 갑자기 어떤 남자를 좋아하는지 물어보는 것도 좀 그렇고 자유시간에 뭐 하는지 물어봤으니까 다음 주 일정을 한번 또 물어봐야겠죠.
And are you busy this week? Like, what are your plans for the next few days?
I'm pretty busy. I have my friend is having a party tomorrow, and then this weekend I'm gonna take a train up to Vilnius. So, pretty busy.
You have free time, no?
Maybe.
Which
Maybe
day?
on Sunday.
Sunday, yeah? Cool. I might be free on Sunday as well.
Okay.
That's exactly right. Now think about this. Have you ever texted a girl saying, hey, can you meet tomorrow? She's like, I'm not in town. And you say, okay. And then text her in a few days, hey, can you meet tonight? Are you around? Sorry, I've already got plans. Well, to avoid this kind of dumb situation when you end up not seeing her again, why not find out at the time of meeting her what her plans are for the coming week? It's very easy to find out in person and saves the need for sending loads of dumb text messages that get you rejected. So it's the correct choice.
만나서 술 한잔하자고 제안하고 번호를 받는다. 당신은 남는 시간이 몇 분 있다고 말하고 화장실에서 사랑을 나누러 가자고 제안한다. 언젠가 같이 등산 가자고 제안하고 번호를 받는다. 그녀의 번호를 받고 나중에 연락하겠다고 말한다. B는 확실히 아니고 이 여성분이 약간 활동적인 걸 좋아하니까 등산이나 같이 가자라고 제안하는 게 나을 것 같죠.
So you like hiking and outdoor stuff, and the weather's pretty good at the moment. So one day we could take a little trip, or I don't know, meet in the evening. Anyway, lots of stuff. We've got lots of stuff we could do together. So why don't you give me your number and we'll arrange something. Thanks.
Exactly right. It flows very smoothly to find something that you both like and then suggest doing that as the reason to see each other again. It's way better than just saying, hey, give me your number, or hey, let's go for dinner tomorrow.
작별 인사를 하고 따뜻한 태도로 그녀를 만나서 너무 좋았다고 말한다. 약간 차갑게 작별 인사를 하고 연락하겠다고 말한다. 악수를 한다. 오랫동안 질질 끌면서 이 보기만 봐도 답이 아니라는 게 느껴지죠. 작별의 의미로 포옹하고 키스를 시도한다. 이게 서양 문화에서는 통할지 몰라도 한국에서는 절대 통하지 않죠. A가 가장 무난해 보이죠.
Well, look, I should be heading off, but it was great meeting you. Really cool. Really happy to meet you, and yeah, see you. Bye.
Bye.
Oops, you got right to the ends, but this is a little bit too much. Being warm at this point, totally unnecessary, and if anything, makes you look like a little bit of a wussy and might make her change her mind about seeing you again.
카사노바.
This is the right option. It will work if you pull it off with, a bit.
뭘 보고 있죠, 컴퓨터로? 여자 사진. 이 여잔 것
Haven't seen
같죠?
you for a while. How's it going?
Yeah, I'm very well. Thank you. I was
That's
very
good.
busy at some point, but
Yeah.
very well now. Have some more time.
What have you got going on at the moment?
Actually, I'm gonna sign up for some designer courses.
Oh yeah.
Yes. So
That would be
I'm very
good. You wanted to do
excited.
that, right?
Yes, I'm very excited about that.
Very cool. What else?
Nothing, not much. Enjoying nice weather. Just very happy. How are you?
Yeah, pretty good.
What's going on?
Nothing. I'm not that busy. Kind of relaxed, enjoying life. Have some trips planned and stuff. Do you have anything
Nice.
planned? Holidays or anything?
This weekend I'm going to music festival, and I was gonna ask you to come.
Oh, I'd love to come.
No, I was gonna ask you to come and to take care of my cats.
Oh,
Do
okay.
you have some free time? Just few times during this weekend to come and to cook for
To
Tom.
cook?
Yes.
You mean open the tin and like?
No,
what?
no. He's not eating that. No, of course. He needs somebody to cook for him. And I was gonna ask you. And I don't know, just spend time with him, stroke a little bit, put him in the bed when he falls asleep. Can you do that? You'll like it. He's very sweet.
고양이 식사를 좀 해달라고 하고 있죠. 전혀 문제없고 하루에 2번도 가주겠다고 말한다. 그녀에 대한 당신의 감정을 그녀가 이용해 먹는 것 같다고 말한다. 이게 사실은 맞는 건데 너무 노골적으로 솔직하게 드러낼 필요는 없을 것 같아서 이번 주에 약간 바쁘다고 말한다. 그럼 친구 좋다는 게 뭐니? 하하, 이 2개는 절대 아니죠. 이거는 그러니까 부탁을 들어주는 건 좋은데 하루에 2번도 가주겠다고 말한다. 이 문장이 정답이 아닌 것 같죠. 하루에 2번도 가주겠다고 말한다. 너무 남자가 을처럼 느껴지니까 이거는 너무 노골적이고 그럼 정답은 C밖에 안 되는데 C 아니면 D인데 저는 여기서 그러니까 부탁을 들어주면은 이게 계속 친구 관계로 될 것 같아요. 그러니까 이 남자는 이 친구인 여자에게 남성성을 어필해야 되는데 계속 부탁을 들어주면은 그냥 동성 친구 이상을 넘을 수 없게 되는 거죠. 그래서 저의 입장, 바쁘다는 것을 피력하겠습니다. 나 바쁘다, 쿨하게.
I'd love to help, but actually I'm pretty busy this
no.
week. Yeah, I don't think I'd have time. Sorry, maybe
Please think about it. Maybe you can do it. Just a few hours a day.
maybe I could, but I'm not sure, what time I'm free and stuff, and I don't want to tell you I can, and then your cat's like waiting
I
for
thought I
his
can ask you a favor.
salmon and stuff, and then I'm not there,
Okay, never mind.
You can find someone else, I'm
Yeah,
sure.
sure.
Next time.
Sometimes we need to say no, and these girls that put you in the friend zone, they always ask favors, and you're kind of chasing them all the time. The way to break out is to start treating them more like a friend rather than a girl that you're trying to date, and this is a way to do it. So it's the correct option here.
Who are you going to the festival with?
With my boyfriend.
Ah, this guy, yeah. How is that, by the way, relationship?
It's okay. It's okay.
Only okay.
It's not perfect.
Tell me more.
He's very busy recently. We don't get enough time together. So I see him like once or twice a week. He's always in the office. Or even when he's at home, he's on his computer. So there is not much communication between us.
So he doesn't really pay attention to you and stuff.
Looks like that. Yeah, it looks like that to me. It's probably his project taking too much time.
그는 형편없다. 그러면 안 된다고 말한다. 이 여자친구의 남자친구를 이제 욕하는 거죠. 그는 쓰레기니까 어서 헤어지라고 말한다. 더 좋은 남자 만나기 힘들다. 그녀가 감사할 줄 알아야 한다고 말한다. 그가 솔직히 멋진 남자 같다고 말한다. 남친이 이해가 간다. 당신도 그럴 때가 있다고 말한다. 그 남자친구를 칭찬할 것인지 욕할 것인지. 너무 대놓고 욕하는 건 좀 아니죠. 이 2개는 아닌 것 같아요. 그렇다고 여자에게 감사할 줄 알아라 라고 말하는 건 더 아니고 좋아하는 여자의 남자친구를 멋진 남자 같다고 동조할 필요도 없고 정답은 2죠. 이게 가장 무난한 것 같아요.
But you know what? What you have to think about is maybe you would moan if you didn't have a job, and you're like, oh, he's just sitting around the house doing nothing. And now you're like, oh, now he's working too much. So it's a bit like Goldilocks, right? You know, it's better that he's doing that than something else, and maybe be happy that he's passionate about his work and that he's, you know, serious. Sometimes I'm like that too, just working on something and just get really into it. Rarely, but sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, if that's his passion, of course I agree. But what about me? What about my passion? What
Yeah,
about?
just wait for your time, you know? Your time will come.
I'm not waiting. I'm not waiting for something to come. I want to live this moment.
Maybe get involved in it. What is he working on, his projects?
Some IT projects. Got no clue about.
Maybe,
No,
you know,
not
try and find
interested.
out about it and share it with him. Say, so what you coding today?
So I need to be smart and like tricky to get some attention. I don't deserve attention from him just because of who I am.
What you do, I think just wait and see what happens. But it's understandable.
I'll wait a little bit, yes. Few weeks maybe, I'll wait.
When a girl complains about her man, you actually don't want to say, yeah, it's so bad, he's terrible, you should leave him. So this is the correct option, because you want to think about this. She's attracted to that guy for a reason. So do you want to be like him, or you want to be the opposite? You know, you want to be a bit like him, but slightly better. So you can say it in a playful way, or you can say it seriously, but kind of taking his side is actually a good thing psychologically and will work.
Anyway, let's change the subject. How are you? How's it going? Work?
Yeah, work's all right. I have some interesting projects actually, and one of them didn't work out, but two are looking really promising. And if something happens, it could be pretty
exciting.
big. Yeah. So I won't say more because you know what I'm like. I'm more action than
Yeah,
words. So
true.
I'll tell you if it works out. And
Okay. Are you looking at this guy? Yeah?
여기서도 이런 상황이 나오네요. 그러니까 지금 남자 주인공이 괜찮은 여자를 본 거죠. 다른 테이블에 있는. 눈을 돌리고 못 본 척한다. 그 여자는 가슴이 대단하지만 너는 엉덩이가 대단하다고 말한다. 당연히 아니라고 하고 네가 훨씬 예쁘다고 말한다. 그 여자를 쳐다보면서 그녀가 얼마나 섹시한지 말한다. 이거는 아닌 것 같죠? 근데 지금 친구 사이에 남자가 너가 더 훨씬 예쁘다라고 말하는 것도 좀 아닌 것 같고 너무 남자가 을처럼 되죠. 이거는 그렇다고 그 훔쳐보는 여자를 더 칭찬하는 건 아닌 것 같아요.
oh, there's a girl there. I hadn't noticed.
Really? I think you did notice.
No, I was just
Okay, never mind.
moving my eyes but not looking.
Sure.
What's the matter with you? Come on, you're a man, right? Why wouldn't you check the girl out? She's just your friend. How can she be angry with you? She's having sex with her boyfriend all the time. What are you doing? You're sitting in the house? No, it's the wrong answer.
That's very annoying because guys always do that. On a date with a girl, they're
Yeah.
checking out other girls and they think girls don't see it, but they do actually.
And what's the problem with that?
Makes me feel like I'm not beautiful enough, to be honest.
이제 어떻게 해야 될지 안 것 같아요. 아까 그 답변을 보고 넌 충분히 예뻐. 내 생각엔 눈이 예쁜 것 같아. 넌 괜찮아 보여. 내가 자신감을 가지면 문제될 거 없어. 넌 미쳤어. 몸매가 죽여주잖아. 내 친구 마흐무드도 너랑 자고 싶댔어. 그녀의 외모에서 당신의 마음에 드는 모든 것들을 다 얘기해준다. 이거는 너무 을처럼 되니까 아니죠. 이것도 아니고 사실 가장 이상적인 건 A인데 아까 그 해설을 보니까 너무 남자가 굽히고 들어가면 안 될 것 같아요. 그래서 딱 B 정도.
Look, there's nothing wrong with the way you look, and I think you just need to be more confident.
Very sweet. Thank you. I'll try.
Now here she's trying to bait a compliment, but you didn't fall for it, so well done. That's exactly what you should do, just a quick response with the facts.
By the way, I saw your ex-girlfriend
Who,
a few days
Agatha?
ago. Yes,
Oh.
her. She was with a nice guy.
Nice guy.
Yeah,
That's
nice
all-
one.
What, he looked good and
He did.
And she
He
looked
did,
happy?
And she did.
that's shit, to be
They looked
honest.
happy to me. Do you still have feelings for her?
Well, I don't want to be with her, but I'd rather she was unhappy not being with me, you know, than happy with some dude.
Right. And how about your love life? Are you still single?
별거 없어. 아직 싱글이야. 사실 데이트를 몇 번 했는데 한 여자가 마음에 든다고 한다. 자위를 많이 한다고 말한다. 데이트하려고 해도 그녀보다 나은 사람이 없다고 말한다. 좋아하는 여자가 있는데 가까이 있다고 말하면서 당신이 그녀를 좋아하는 것을 넌지시 암시한다. 지금까지 이거 해보니까 이런 친구 관계에서는 남자가 이 여자를 환심을 사려고 하는 것보다는 그냥 자기 자랑하는 게 나을 것 같아요. 갑인 것처럼. 그래서 B가 맞지 않을까?
Yeah, I'm still single, but I did have a date recently with this girl, yeah, and she was, you know, she's very pretty, but also she's just really intelligent. We had great conversation, so only one date so far, but definitely want to see her again because she seems great, actually.
Okay. I'm happy for you.
It's not sexy to just let her think that you're chilling at home playing PlayStation and, you know, never seeing any girls. So why not have a dating life? It's going to make you more attractive, make her work harder to try and get you and move you out of the friend zone so that she sees you in a different light. It's the correct option.
한 주가 지나고 당신은 그 친구에게 문자를 받는다. 여자가 보낸 거죠. 모든 남자들은 별로야. 왜 이래? 이상해. 나 정말 너랑 얘기하고 싶어. 지금 당장. 이 문자 내용을 봤을 때 남자친구랑 헤어진 거죠. 널 위해 바로 갈게. 즉시 답장한다. 답장하기 전에 약간 기다린다. 이거 계속 해보니까 남자가 주도권을 잡으려면은 갑인 척을 해야 됩니다. 뭔가 여유가 있는 척을 해야 되기 때문에.
Remember that you need to treat her just like one of your average friends. You know, sometimes you can be busy, sometimes you can be doing stuff. You want to move away a little bit so that she starts working harder for you.
당신은 몇 분을 기다리고 그녀는 재차 문자를 보낸다. 너 어디야? 너 왜 답장 안 해? 답장하지 않는다. 2시간 기다리고 한다. 이거는 좀 아니죠. 답장한다. 미안, 바빴어. 무슨 일 있어? 이거 준비하느라 늦었어. 그리고 당신의 똘똘이 사진을 보낸다.
That's fine, you're not there immediately, but you know, you're still offering to help her. You're just not as available as you maybe have been in the past because you want to move out of the friend zone.
그녀는 당신이랑 만나 얘기하고 싶다고 답장하고 당신은 그날 밤 약속을 잡았죠.
How are you doing?
Serious. Not very good.
Why?
It's my boyfriend. We
Is-
broke
is-
up.
Oh.
Yeah, we did. It was actually the right time to finish our relationship, to end it. 3 years
Yeah, it's
after all
terrible.
these years. Yes, I thought he was the right person to be my husband.
Not now, right?
Yes, not now. We couldn't sort out our relationship, and I had to end it.
That's awful.
Yeah,
So bad.
yeah.
You must be really sad.
I'm very sad. I'm very disappointed.
Okay. Well, look, I've got something that might cheer you up. Hang on a second.
Okay.
샴페인 2병을 가져와서 그녀를 축하해준다. 그녀가 남자 문제에 대해 기분이 나아지도록 꽃을 가져온다. 와인을 가져다 준다. 나무를 선물해준다. 지금 헤어진 상황에서는 술이 낫겠죠. 꽃이나 뭐 나무는 별로. 근데 꼭 축하해준다? 이별했는데? 저는 와인만 가져다 주겠습니다.
I know you like wine, so I got you this nice bottle of Pinot Grigio.
Yeah.
It was like $12, so I think it's a good one. Yeah.
It sounds good, yes.
Do you want
Thank
some?
you. Yes, please.
All right, cool. It's nice and chilled, so I'll just pour
Thank
it.
you very much, Richard.
If someone's coming to your house to chill, then wine should always be on tap. If you don't have some alcohol in the house and you do drink and you're meeting girls that drink, then go get some.
Okay, take this.
you.
Cheers.
Yes.
Nice,
Very
right?
nice.
So, tell me what happens. We're going to talk about it anyway. Better to get it out of the way.
Nothing special. I just took a minute to analyze what's going on, and I realized I wasn't happy in this relationship, and I thought that relationship was something nice,
Yeah.
but it wasn't for me, and it was the right time to end it up.
Hang on a minute. So you ended it?
Yeah.
Oh, well,
course.
that's worth a cheers.
사실 당신은 항상 그녀를 사랑했고 같이 있고 싶었다고 고백한다. 너무 뜬금없죠? 약간 부드럽게 자연스럽게 진행되어야 하는데 이거는 아닌 것 같아요. 그녀를 동정해주고 그것은 옳은 선택이며 그녀가 더 행복해질 것이라고 말한다. C는 절대 아니고 그 B밖에 없죠.
You know, I understand because it's hard now because you were spending every day together and it's like, you know, something missing from your life that was always there. But that doesn't mean that it was good, right? So it will be hard for you, but it's still the right decision.
It
and
is,
you
for
will
sure.
be happier for sure. So it's all going to be okay, don't worry.
Thank you. Thank you for your support.
It's anytime.
How about you? How's your love life?
On my love life, well, I had some dates, but didn't meet anyone special yet, so it's okay.
Okay.
Correct? That's the right option.
So I guess you haven't been home crying all day, right? You've been doing things to distract yourself. I
No,
hope.
of course not. I was trying to distract myself. I finally had my yoga
Yeah,
classes.
cool. That's nice, relaxing and
Yes,
stuff.
meeting my friends for coffee. Friends I haven't seen for ages. You. Finally, I have time for you.
Yeah.
And shopping.
Ah, you were shopping. That's like the common one, right? Women when they.
Probably,
Wanna
yes. I
feel
was
better, go
laughing
shopping.
at them, but like it really works, you know. In fact, I got this dress. Tell me if you like
Show
it.
me.
Here.
Yeah, I mean the blue is your color probably, so
It's gold, isn't it?
it's clearly blue.
Anyway, do you like it?
그녀가 그 드레스를 입는다면 당신은 그녀에게 대시하고 싶을 거라고 말한다. 물론 친구가 아니라는 가정하에. 꽤 괜찮다고 말한다. 당신의 찜실 바닥에 어울린다고 말한다. 그녀는 운동복이든 뭐든 아무거나 입어도 항상 예쁘니까 새 드레스가 필요 없다고 말한다. 오 신이시여. 네가 그 옷 입으면 난 거기다 해버릴 거야. A 아니면 B인데 이게 헤어지기 전에 그냥 만났던 상황이라면 B라고 말해야 되는 게 맞겠죠? 쿨하게. 근데 지금 뭔가 일어나기 직전이기 때문에 조금 저의 호감을 표현해야 될 것 같아요.
Well, yeah, if you were wearing a tight dress like that, I'd probably want to make a move on you. So I guess it's nice.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, like a friend. If I wasn't, like, if I was your friend, no, if I wasn't your friend, and I didn't know you, and I was looking for a girl, and I was the kind of guy that wasn't too scared to make moves, then I would make a move on you.
Right.
Yeah. So I mean, basically, it's a nice dress.
oops, nearly got in trouble there, but just got away with it. And, you know, it's not worth being verbally sexual before you've kissed a girl. It really, in most cases, it fails.
So tell me about that girl that you said you liked and you had a couple of dates.
Rebecca, yeah. Well, we had a nice date.
Okay.
But then I kind of texted her like, hey, how are you? Let's meet again soon, go for a drink or something. And she didn't reply, but I don't know, maybe she died or is in hospital or lost her phone or something like this.
The reason for that is because you're too awkward.
Awkward?
Sure.
Me?
Yes. You don't have social skills at all.
그녀를 간지럽힌다. 갑자기. 덜 괴짜처럼 보이려면 뭘 해야 하냐고 묻는다. 이거는 너무 약간 을 같죠? 약한 모습이죠. 당신의 가치를 보여주는 일화를 말해준다. 많은 괴짜들이 사실 멋진 사람들이라고 말한다. 마크 저커버그 같이. C가 더 나을 것 같아요. 이건 뭐 유명인을 들어서 자신을 좀 변호하는 거니까 그냥 C 정도?
Awkward. Get the fuck out of here. I was in this party the other day, a very cool party with all of my friends from
Right.
like the Warcraft guys, the chess guys, like different guys, and like one girl as well. And we were in this party, and I was wearing a cowboy hat. Okay, it was just I thought I don't know, I'm gonna wear a cowboy hat. Why not?
Okay.
And I came,
what
and
happens?
yeah, everyone was coming to me saying, "Oh, why are you wearing the cowboy hat? Look at you in the cowboy hat." And then the girl came and said, "Can I wear your cowboy hat?" She took it, she put it on and took like selfie, and she put it on her Instagram. And it's my cowboy hat, and so, but she didn't tag me. But anyway, it's there. And so, I
Okay,
don't
did
know.
you meet any girls there?
Well, this one.
Like, did you get any numbers, phone numbers?
No, but she liked my hat, and so I think it's like the start. So this was the first time I wore this hat, and I think I could wear if I wore a cowboy hat to like a club or bar.
right.
Maybe I can get some more hats and things like that. So I mean, you think
Silly.
I'm awkward now, but I don't have my cowboy hat.
Look, people don't tell you. People don't tell you because they don't care. But I'm telling you, you look awkward, and you looked awkward.
But you didn't
even
see me in
your
the cowboy hat. You didn't see
can
me.
imagine.
Next time we
You
meet,
looked ridiculous. I'm
next
sure.
time we meet, I'll wear it, and then you tell me if I'm
Please
awkward.
don't.
You try telling me I'm
No, I'm
awkward
not
when I'm
going
in
out
that.
with you.
Just try telling me.
Wearing hats.
We
No.
go for dinner, a nice restaurant, and I'll wear this hat. You'll see.
If you're great at telling stories, can work. If you're not so great, you know, you'd never need to do it. And these kind of stories where you're showing off and so not really interesting, and it's a bit try hard.
So tell me, have you got anything nice to look forward to? Any plans coming?
Yeah, of course. First of all, I'm going to Russia to see my parents and my grandparents. I haven't
Babushka,
seen
yeah.
them for
Back
ages.
to Russia. You're gonna meet Putin.
Hope so. Hopefully I will.
Excellent. Not.
And then when I'm coming back, I'm starting my interior design course.
Very cool.
very
Yeah, you were talking about that
excited.
for a long time.
Yeah, been
Yeah.
waiting, and now it's starting.
Brilliant. That'll be great. That's something to look forward to.
It
All
is.
right. Well, cheers. Actually, the third toast, you need to drink it all. That's like tradition in
really?
my family, and yeah.
I'll try.
So anyway, yeah. Oh, come on. What's that?
I can finish
Useless.
it.
All right, I have to do it, but it's only because it's my family tradition, you know? Not because...
You're not nervous or something?
No, of course not, but just for tradition.
Okay.
이상한 전통이죠. 그녀에게 키스하고 싶다고 말한다. 그녀가 키스를 원하냐고 묻는다. 만약 거절당하면 농담이라고 얼버무린다. 되게 없어 보이죠? 장난을 거다가 키스한다. A 아니면 C인데 갑자기 키스하고 싶다고 말하면 좀 그러니까 장난을 섞어서 분위기를 좀 재밌게 만든 다음에
I'm gonna miss you when you're away. You know that. I'm gonna miss you. Gonna miss you. Gonna miss you.
진짜 하네요.
This is another nice way to escalate. Again, you know, it's a bit of fun and they're smiling. And it's actually easier to go for the kiss when the girl is relaxed, smiling, and you're in this playful kind of situation.
그녀에게 이걸 몇 년 동안이나 기다려왔다고 말한다. 이거 이상한 기분이네. 다시 키스한다. 으악, 내 우정을 망쳤어. 도망간다. C는 아니죠. 내 A 아니면 B인데 뭔가 이게 말이 좀 그렇죠. 몇 년 동안 기다려왔다. 그 말은 이제 친구, 위장 친구였다는 거죠. 위장 남사친. 좀 그렇죠. B도 사실 마음에 들진 않는데 만약에 저라면 여기서 그냥 끝냈을 것 같아요. 한번 키스한 걸로.
This is so weird. We shouldn't do this.
This is a bit of psychology here because you can think that the possible objection is that she becomes uncomfortable, she remembers that you've been friends for so long, you shouldn't do it. So if you're the one to voice this concern, then she's likely to take the opposite tack. So it's the right choice, very smart, bunch of psychology at work here, and it works very well in practice.
침실로 가서 이어서 하고 싶냐고 물어본다. 천천히 가고 싶다고 말하고 내일 저녁 식사 같이 하자고 말한다. 말없이 하던 걸 계속한다. A는 약간 너무 노골적이고 B 아니면 C인데 그냥 C가 더 재밌을 것 같죠. 말없이 하던 걸 계속하면.
Get a bit more comfortable.
This is the right choice. You kind of want to find a balance between moving really fast and aggressively to kind of being too slow, right? So carry on, escalate things slowly, let her get comfortable and used to the fact, and also get her more turned on.
Do you have a condom?
콘돔이라니 진심이야? 에이즈라도 있어. 너무 멀리 가면 안 될 것 같다. 나중에 더 의미 있게 해주고 싶다고 말한다. 여자가 이제 피임 기구가 있냐고 물어봤는데 거절하면 안 되죠. 별거 아니다. 없어도 그만이라고 말한다. 안 가지고 있지만 그냥 이것도 아니죠. 응, 가지고 있어. 준비성이 있는 남자처럼 보이니까.
Yeah, of course I've got one. Got one right here. My shoe.
You're prepared.
Yeah, my mum told me.
Now you don't want to break the action and the mood, so to speak, so make sure that you've got some strategic placements around the house so that you don't need to go far, or even worse, you know, run down to the store to buy something.
You helping with that, please?
Oh yeah, of course. There you go.
기분이 이상해. 뭔지 모르겠네. 우리 우정이 깨질까 걱정돼. 이미 끝까지 갔는데 뭐 우정 타령할 필요 없죠. 우리가 이걸 해서 난 너무 행복해. 5년 동안의 고통스러운 우정이 드디어 보상을 받는구나. 저라면 B라고 얘기할 것 같아요. 어차피 이렇게 된 거.
Finally happened. We did it. Ooh, England. Dun, 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 dun.
Wow.
It's amazing. And when I was like putting it in like this, and you're like, it's amazing. God, so cool. We finally did it.
Remember when I said about honesty? Well, there are times when you don't need to lie, but maybe not saying exactly what you're thinking. Not the best thing to do in this case.
카사노바.
Sometimes we need to say no, and